The mess hall lights flickered. A siren wailed. And across the screen, her name and clearance flashed, higher than anyone else's. Even the general stood. She sat alone at the corner table picking at her regulation meal tray, her movements quiet and unremarkable, while the bustling military dining facility continued its routine evening operations around her unnoticed presence. The other personnel filled the massive mess hall with their conversations about training exercises, deployment schedules, and weekend leave plans, their attention focused on the normal social interactions that characterized off-duty military life at one of America's most classified installations. But hidden within the facility's sophisticated emergency notification system, automated protocols had just detected an unprecedented global security crisis requiring immediate activation of personnel whose existence remained unknown to 99% of the military establishment despite their critical importance to national survival scenarios. Technical specialist third-class Rachel Morgan continued eating her dinner in characteristic silence, completely unaware that her classified identity and unprecedented security clearance were about to be revealed to an entire mess hall filled with personnel who had assumed she was just another routine communications technician assigned to routine administrative duties at the sprawling defense complex. From which classified military installation around the world are you witnessing this extraordinary security activation today? If you're captivated by stories that explore the hidden hierarchies within military establishments and the moment when carefully guarded secrets are revealed during national emergencies, consider following for more content that examines the shadow organizations operating within our military structures where the most critical personnel often remain completely invisible until the moment their expertise becomes essential for national survival. The Joint Special Activities Complex Delta occupied 47,000 acres of restricted territory within the most classified sections of Nevada's desert testing ranges. Its comprehensive defensive and research capabilities representing billions of dollars in advanced technology and strategic infrastructure designed to coordinate America's most sensitive military operations while maintaining absolute operational security for programs that exceeded normal military command structures and congressional oversight requirements. The facility served multiple classified purposes as both advanced research center and emergency command complex, where routine military operations provided cover for the most sensitive national security programs, while specialized personnel maintained readiness for crisis scenarios that could threaten the fundamental survival of American democratic institutions and global strategic stability. The dining facility's sophisticated infrastructure included advanced communication systems integrated throughout the building's architecture, emergency notification capabilities that could instantly transform routine areas into crisis coordination centers, and comprehensive monitoring equipment that maintained constant surveillance of all personnel interactions while recording detailed behavioral assessments for security evaluation and threat analysis by counterintelligence specialists who evaluated loyalty and psychological stability of personnel with access to information that could compromise national security or endanger ongoing operations of critical importance to American strategic objectives. Technical specialist third-class Rachel Morgan emerged from the communications facility, carrying routine maintenance reports and standard equipment documentation. Her security badge providing authorized access to restricted communications areas that required careful verification procedures designed to prevent unauthorized access or compromise of sensitive communication networks that connected the facility with global intelligence operations and strategic command authorities whose decisions affected worldwide military deployments and crisis response capabilities. The background investigation process for communications personnel had required extensive verification spanning multiple intelligence agencies and international partners, though these comprehensive procedures had deliberately failed to reveal the complete extent of her classified background and unprecedented access to information systems that exceeded normal military security classifications and operational requirements. At 24 years old, she possessed advanced degrees in quantum physics and cryptographic mathematics from classified educational programs operated by the National Security Agency's most sensitive research divisions, having completed intensive instruction in theoretical physics applications, advanced encryption methodologies, and strategic weapons systems before her assignment to routine communications duties that provided operational cover for her true responsibilities as a specialist in exotic weapons systems and crisis management protocols that remained beyond normal military command structures. Her official service record documented standard technical training and unremarkable performance evaluations that satisfied routine administrative requirements. Though these carefully sanitized documents deliberately concealed exceptional expertise in theoretical physics and strategic weapons that had been acquired through classified research programs and operational assignments to the most sensitive national security projects. Her extensive technical background included 18 months operating as the primary theoretical consultant for advanced weapons research projects conducted by the Department of Energy's classified weapons laboratories, during which time she had contributed to revolutionary developments in directed energy systems and exotic matter manipulation technologies that exceeded anything previously achieved in weapons research, while maintaining absolute secrecy regarding capabilities that could fundamentally alter global strategic balance and military effectiveness. The advanced knowledge she had acquired through classified research provided sophisticated understanding of theoretical physics applications, exotic weapons technologies, and strategic implications that far exceeded anything available through legitimate academic physics programs or conventional military technical education institutions. The decision to accept assignment to routine communications duties rather than continue prestigious research assignments had been motivated by operational security requirements and institutional needs that demanded personnel with her specialized expertise operating under conventional military cover while maintaining immediate availability for crisis scenarios that might require her unique knowledge of advanced weapons systems and theoretical physics applications that could prove decisive in national survival situations requiring immediate technical expertise and strategic weapons consultation. General Patricia Harrison supervised the evening command briefing with distinguished authority gained through 32 years of exceptional military leadership experience. Her command presence reflecting extensive strategic planning responsibilities and crisis management expertise that had shaped her comprehensive understanding of national security requirements in contemporary threat environments where military commanders faced unprecedented challenges coordinating conventional forces with classified capabilities that remained beyond normal operational structures. Her advanced education in strategic studies, nuclear weapons policy, and crisis management testified to exceptional analytical capabilities that complemented her complex command responsibilities for managing routine military operations while maintaining readiness for crisis scenarios that could require immediate activation of America's most classified defensive capabilities and strategic response systems. The general's distinguished military career had encompassed both conventional command assignments in major combat operations and classified leadership positions involving coordination of advanced weapons programs and strategic response capabilities, including participation in the most sensitive national security planning processes that remained beyond normal military command structures due to their classified nature, and critical importance to national survival scenarios that required immediate access to theoretical physics expertise and exotic weapons technologies. Her professional evolution from tactical commander to strategic leader had been facilitated by institutional recognition that contemporary military operations required sophisticated understanding of both conventional warfare capabilities and classified systems that could prove decisive in crisis scenarios threatening fundamental American security interests. Around the command planning station sat distinguished representatives from Strategic Command Nuclear Operations, Defense Intelligence Agency Advanced Technology Division, Department of Energy Weapons Research Directorate, National Security Agency Cryptologic Operations, and Central Intelligence Agency Science and Technology Directorate, each contributing highly specialized technical expertise to the comprehensive crisis response protocols that ensured American strategic capabilities remained ready for immediate deployment while maintaining absolute operational security for capabilities that exceeded normal military understanding and required specialized technical knowledge for effective utilization during national emergency scenarios. Colonel Michael Chong, the facility security commander responsible for comprehensive personnel security and classified program protection, possessed 25 years of exceptional experience in security operations, and held multiple security clearances that provided authorized access to classified information regarding advanced weapons capabilities, theoretical physics applications, and crisis management protocols that influence security procedures and protective measures for personnel who possessed knowledge that could compromise national security or endanger ongoing development of strategic capabilities that remained critical to American defensive planning and crisis response effectiveness. Colonel Chang's unique expertise effectively bridged the critical gap between operational security requirements and advanced technology protection, translating complex classified program security into practical protection approaches that safeguarded personnel and information while enabling continued development of capabilities that exceeded normal military understanding and required specialized security measures that addressed both conventional threats and sophisticated foreign intelligence operations targeting American advanced technology programs and theoretical weapons research that could fundamentally alter global strategic relationships. The highly skilled security team under Chang's supervision represented carefully selected specialists recruited from leading counterintelligence organizations, advanced academic institutions, and specialized military security programs, each bringing unique protective capabilities and specialized knowledge to the extraordinarily complex challenge of maintaining absolute security for classified programs, while enabling continued operation of routine military activities that provided essential operational cover for the most sensitive national security programs and strategic capabilities that characterize the facility's true mission and operational requirements. Major Rebecca Martinez, the dedicated operations coordinator responsible for comprehensive crisis response planning and emergency activation procedures, possessed extensive experience in strategic planning and crisis management methodologies developed through multiple high-level assignments involving coordination of classified capabilities and conventional military forces during scenarios that required immediate integration of advanced technologies with routine military operations under conditions that tested every aspect of crisis planning and strategic coordination capabilities. Her comprehensive understanding of crisis management encompassed both conventional military emergency procedures and highly classified protocols for activating strategic capabilities whose existence remained unknown to normal military personnel, but whose immediate availability could prove decisive in national survival scenarios. The operations coordinator's specialized background included advanced training in crisis communication systems, emergency activation procedures specifically designed for classified capabilities, strategic coordination focused on integrating conventional and advanced systems, comprehensive threat assessment for national security scenarios, and facility coordination procedures that enabled immediate transition from routine operations to crisis response without compromising operational security or revealing classified capabilities to personnel who lacked appropriate clearances and specialized knowledge required for understanding advanced strategic systems and theoretical weapons applications. Master Sergeant Robert Kim, the senior communications specialist whose 18 years of military experience included multiple assignments involving classified communication systems and crisis coordination networks, provided essential expertise in emergency communication protocols, secure information transmission, and the unique technical challenges associated with coordinating conventional military units with classified capabilities during crisis scenarios that required immediate communication between personnel possessing different security clearances and operational knowledge, while maintaining absolute security for information that could compromise national security if revealed to unauthorized personnel or foreign intelligence services. His extensive technical experience included assignments to every major crisis coordination center where American forces had maintained strategic readiness during the past decade, providing him with unparalleled understanding of emergency communication systems, cross-organizational coordination methods, and the complex technical dynamics that characterize crisis response operations requiring immediate integration of multiple security levels and operational capabilities while maintaining communication security and preventing information compromise that could endanger ongoing operations or reveal classified capabilities to hostile intelligence services. Communications technician Jennifer Walsh, the experienced system administrator whose specialized training in classified communication networks and emergency response systems made her an invaluable member of the technical team, had completed advanced courses in crisis communication protocols, secure system administration, and emergency activation procedures that enabled effective coordination despite security restrictions and operational compartmentalization that often complicated information sharing and system integration during crisis scenarios requiring immediate technical coordination between personnel with different clearance levels and operational responsibilities. Her technical expertise included proficiency with advanced communication equipment, classified network administration, emergency system activation, and crisis coordination technologies that enabled comprehensive communication support under security constraints that limited traditional information sharing and coordination techniques normally employed in civilian emergency management environments where security classifications and operational compartmentalization did not restrict communication. Methods and information distribution approaches that characterized effective crisis response and emergency coordination procedures. Command staff. This evening's routine operations continue according to standard protocols with all departments maintaining normal readiness levels and personnel assignments. General Harrison announced with commanding authority that characterized professional military leadership delivered under operational conditions where routine activities provided essential cover for classified readiness that remained invisible to normal military observation while maintaining immediate availability for crisis scenarios that could require instant activation of capabilities that exceeded normal military understanding. All facilities maintain appropriate security posture while continuing standard operations and training activities that support our conventional mission requirements. Her routine briefing reflected the sophisticated operational security required in facilities where classified capabilities operated under cover of normal military activities, where routine operations must continue without interruption, while specialized personnel maintained readiness for scenarios that could require immediate transition from conventional operations to crisis response involving capabilities that remained beyond normal military knowledge and required specialized expertise for effective utilization during national emergency situations that threatened fundamental American security interests and strategic stability. The current operational status represented typical facility management challenges that included maintaining routine military operations while preserving readiness for classified scenarios, balancing normal personnel activities with security requirements for advanced programs, ensuring routine training continued without revealing classified capabilities, and coordinating conventional military functions with specialized operations under security constraints that limited traditional military communication and coordination techniques normally employed in conventional military environments where security classifications did not complicate every aspect of operational planning and personnel management. Operational complexity was significantly compounded by security requirements that restricted information sharing between personnel with different clearance levels, compartmentalization protocols that governed access to classified program information, operational cover requirements that demanded normal military activities continue without interruption, and crisis readiness obligations that had to be maintained without revealing classified capabilities or specialized personnel assignments that could compromise operational security and endanger ongoing development of strategic capabilities that remained critical to national defense planning. All personnel maintained standard duty assignments while ensuring appropriate readiness for any operational requirements that might develop during routine activities. Major Martinez explained with systematic precision, her instruction reflecting careful balance between routine operations and classified readiness that characterized facilities where normal military activities provided cover for the most sensitive national security capabilities. Standard security protocols remain in effect while all departments continue normal operations and maintain appropriate situational awareness without compromising routine activities or revealing information beyond appropriate clearance levels. Her comprehensive explanation highlighted the dual responsibilities of facility personnel who must maintain normal military operations according to established procedures while operating within security environments that concealed classified capabilities requiring specialized knowledge and unprecedented security clearances that exceeded normal military understanding and demanded absolute operational security to prevent compromise of strategic capabilities whose existence remained unknown to conventional military personnel and normal command structures. Morgan positioned herself strategically among the routine dining facility patrons while maintaining normal behavior patterns and social interactions that characterized off-duty military personnel during standard meal periods. Her presence appearing completely routine to casual observation, while her specialized training maintained constant awareness of facility security status and emergency protocols that governed activation procedures for classified capabilities requiring immediate technical expertise and theoretical physics consultation during crisis scenarios that could threaten national survival and strategic stability. The dining facility's comprehensive monitoring capabilities included continuous electronic surveillance systems that recorded all personnel interactions for security assessment and behavioral analysis, sophisticated communication networks that could instantly transform routine areas into crisis coordination centers, and emergency activation equipment that enabled immediate notification of specialized personnel whose expertise might prove critical during scenarios requiring unprecedented coordination between conventional military forces and classified strategic capabilities that exceeded normal operational understanding and required specialized technical knowledge. The facility's advanced emergency notification systems included integrated communication networks that could instantly contact personnel regardless of their location within the complex, sophisticated authentication procedures that verified clearance levels and operational authorization before revealing classified information, and comprehensive activation protocols that enabled immediate transition from routine operations to crisis response while maintaining absolute security for capabilities whose existence remained classified at levels exceeding normal military knowledge and congressional oversight requirements that governed conventional weapons systems and military capabilities. Morgan continued her routine dinner while discreetly monitoring facility communication status and emergency notification systems for any indications of developing crisis scenarios that might require her specialized expertise in theoretical physics applications and exotic weapons technologies, her normal behavior providing perfect operational cover, while her specialized knowledge remained immediately available for scenarios that could require instant technical consultation and strategic weapons expertise that exceeded normal military capabilities and conventional understanding of advanced defensive systems. Her extensive technical training enabled recognition of subtle facility status indicators and communication patterns that provided early warning of developing crisis scenarios requiring specialized response capabilities. Knowledge that had been acquired through classified briefings and operational experience with scenarios that tested the boundaries between theoretical physics research and practical weapons applications under conditions that demanded immediate technical expertise and strategic consultation that could prove decisive in national survival situations. The routine evening operations continued without apparent change while sophisticated monitoring systems maintained constant surveillance of global threat indicators and crisis development patterns that could trigger immediate activation of classified response capabilities requiring personnel whose expertise exceeded normal military training and conventional weapons knowledge, their specialized skills remaining invisible to routine observation while maintaining immediate availability for scenarios that could fundamentally alter global strategic balance and require unprecedented coordination between theoretical physics expertise and military operational planning. Suddenly, the facility's emergency alert system activated with piercing sirens and flashing red lights that transformed the routine dining facility into a crisis coordination center as automated protocols displayed classified information and clearance levels on emergency notification screens throughout the complex. The emergency activation revealed Morgan's true identity and unprecedented security clearance to hundreds of personnel who had assumed she was routine communications technician rather than one of America's most classified specialists in exotic weapons and theoretical physics applications whose expertise could prove decisive in national survival scenarios that required immediate access to capabilities that exceeded normal military comprehension and strategic planning frameworks. The massive display screens throughout the dining facilities suddenly illuminated with cascading classified information, Global Threat Level, Maximum. Exotic Weapons Activation Protocol, engaged. All cosmic clearance personnel report immediately. The automated system's voice echoed through the facility with mechanical precision that indicated protocols developed for scenarios that exceeded normal military crisis management and required immediate activation of personnel whose existence remained classified beyond conventional military knowledge and operational understanding. The emergency notification screens displayed Morgan, Rachel, Cosmic/SCI. Theoretical Weapons Specialist. Crisis Activation Authorized. Priority Alpha Response Required. While facility personnel experienced collective shock as they realized they had been unknowingly working alongside someone whose security clearance exceeded anything they had previously encountered and whose specialized knowledge could prove critical for addressing threats that required immediate access to America's most classified defensive capabilities and strategic response systems that remained beyond conventional military knowledge and operational structures. The revelation created immediate transformation throughout the dining facility as hundreds of military personnel who had considered themselves